Hello there guys. Today for this video, we're gonna be doing something very different. I have changed the style of the channel in this video to compare to those popular people right now on TikTok, known as the ranter community. So for this first video, we're gonna be doing a really hot take. So,
What the hell are you doing?
crap.
Dude, I leave for like a week to let you edit the last video and you come up with this shit.
But don't you see that this is the hot crap right now? Everyone is doing it.
I don't care if everyone's doing it. I thought we agreed that no
We
trendy
agreed?
topics for a while.
Oh, well, I mean, I already did the background, so let's do a ranting video.
Fuck no, I don't want to be a part of that cancerous community.
Why
You know what?
not?
Delete this crap or your ass is on the streets.
Okay, fine, you got it. Back to the normal video.
This is why, kids, you don't hire editors. So for this episode of TikTok is Cringe, we're gonna be talking about the rat community. Now, if you've been watching the channel for years at this point, you probably might be saying, hey, wait a minute, these type of people, they kind of look familiar. And you have a good point, dear viewer, because about a couple of years ago, I made a video making fun of the small community and the Latino side of TikTok. And these community went as críticas. Now, basically, if you know what a crítica is basically they would take a character they like, put Minecraft gameplay or a custom background if they had time to, use text-to-speech, the same Undertale music, and boom, you have a crítica. And after watching a good chunk of these damn videos, they look like they're the same thing, but a little bit different. Let alone the fact that the críticas have been around for quite a while, since I think 2020 to 2021, and these ones started to pop up somewhere between 25 to 26. But I'm getting off topic here. The rant community is playing out weird, stupid, and funny at the same time. Oh, and just to add a little bit of seasoning to the mix, some drama. This video is gonna be into multiple segments. And I really mean it, multiple segments, because I don't want to confuse a lot of stuff talk about in this video. So for this episode of TikTok is Cringe, and enough with the depressing ass videos, let's start with the first segment. Some of you might be asking, what is a ranter? Well, a ranter is someone who makes a video yapping or ranting, but for most of the time it's not even ranting to begin with. But this is how they make their videos, let alone the fact that they use any type of video for their backgrounds, if it's slime, cooking, or those damn mental boxes. For their background, but they call it sprites. I don't know why they call it sodas, but I don't know. But also it depends on the background of the video, if they want it purple, blue, or pink. Then to top it all off, they take any character that they like, if it's from a cartoon, an anime, or a game. Sometimes you rarely see people use original characters. Then some of them use text-to-speech, or some of them use those AI voices, like for example, this one that uses the voice of Omni-Man. But I just want to say, after any character, why him? But most of these quote-unquote creators, and if you're wondering why I said it like that, I'll explain it in the next segment. But most of them are copy and paste. None of these people are very original, not gonna lie. Some of them use the same dramatic music, while others use normal music. But enough with that, let's get on to the main part of the video.
I want to grab my girlfriend so bad.
You can tell by the outro, the videos that we're going to be talking about are just weird and stupid. Now, there's 3 categories to these videos: stupidities, hot takes, and drama. But let's start with the hot takes. For some unknown reason, this damn community really loves to do hot takes. And it's not just hot takes, but also cold takes, warm takes, or the most problematic ones, super really hot takes. So, enough with this chitty chat, let's begin.
Hot take. Wait, no, everyone else is ranting in other languages, so I'm gonna rant in a language I know. Hot take. Shit, it's still.
Oh, forgive me, that was the wrong video. Let me play you the actual one.
Okay guys, hot take. So, don't you guys hate it when... Wait, do you guys see that? It's not a bird. It's not a plane. It's a new layout.
Hot take. Oh, hey there, little guy. What's wrong? Oh, your parents haven't unfrozen you yet?
Do you guys hate it when... Okay, I'm done with English. Time to switch languages. Super hot take. Wait, do you see what I'm seeing? What is this glorious watermark? Hot take, but it... Ah! What? What's wrong? Oh, my background?
Hot take. You know what? I don't feel like ranting in English. Wait, what's that?
You're so good.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, most of these quote-unquote hot takes are clickbait. I kid you not, 50% of them actual videos that they, talk about the hot takes, while the other 50% are clickbait. I would show more, but it will make this video quite longer. But besides these fake hot takes, there's another thing that I also want to mention. But I realized that besides the fake hot takes or the clickbaits, like 40% of it is kind of the same. Some of you might be asking, what do you mean the same? Well, most of these quote-unquote hot takes, they talk about stuff that I've seen people talk about before. Like for example, trans or LGBT issues, abortion or abortion is bad, politics, and ICE. And the one that I've been seeing that some of them have been talking about are furries, or how they call it, furrians, whatever the hell. I've seen people talk about these type of stuff in the past before, even before these videos were made. The only difference is that, well, it has a freaking anime ooh sprite ootsy wootsy background. Oh yeah, and most of the people who are making these videos, they're teenagers. Can you just imagine watching a political video, but in a style of this? Yeah, that's hilarious. But besides that, time to watch actual takes I found, and they're not fake.
Hot take. Mobile games are not real games. They're all just pointless, boring cash grabs without any thinking or skill required.
I'm sorry, but is that really considered a hot take? There's no damn way to make fun or to criticize a crappy mobile game. You need to say in the beginning of your video, hey guys, but hot take? It makes no damn sense. And also, I've seen videos of people making fun or calling out mobile games for being scam, fake, or sexual in the past. But I've never seen these videos start off like, hey guys, before I start with the video, I'm just gonna say that this is a hot take. No! They start with their intro, do the little skits, and they start complaining about the games or making fun of them. You can tell that this video is just completely stupid, but on to the next.
Lukewarm take, but I don't like those. Okay. I promise I have a few good reasons on why I don't like them. First of all, they stink up your whole house. I feel like whenever I walk into some dog owners' houses, it smells horrible. But I guess it depends on how clean you keep everything. Also, I'm a dog owner myself, and my dogs just like to rip up my clothes for some reason.
How is this a hot take to begin with? Apparently saying that you don't like a type of animal is considered a hot take. Sure, some people can have opinions on animals, but it doesn't mean it's a hot take. Like for example, me, I don't like dogs, I don't like cats, that's for personal reasons. And can you shut the hell up and make noise? I'm recording. Jeez, that's why I have rabbits. No, but jokes besides, then you say that you're a dog owner yourself. So if you don't like dogs, why do you have dogs to begin with? Then she says that her brother has a dog, so it really depends on who really has the dog. But on to the next one.
Hot take, but people should need a license to have kids. You need one to drive, but not to raise a whole human?
You can easily tell that the person who made this video has no common sense of the world yet. And like I said, there's a good chance that a teenager made this video. But also, why would you make this to begin with? I have a feeling that this person saw a movie or they just come up with this. Can you just imagine your kid went up to you and was like, Mom, Dad, I have a question before I upload this video. Do people need a license to have kids? They both look at each other like, we should have wore protection.
Something I find odd is when people change their profile picture to random people on Pinterest. Don't come at me with, but Pinterest is made for taking pictures and reusing them. Bullshit. Because how would you feel if you posted your face on Pinterest and some random 11-year-old got it and used it as their profile picture? Plus, half the time people take those type of profile pictures, they pretend it's actually them.
Okay, let's start. For one, if people are really complaining about people stealing their faces on Pinterest or using their faces, why upload them in the first place? And two, why just Pinterest? I highly doubt that most of the people who use Pinterest like, you know what? I'm gonna use Pinterest to use someone's face. It really makes no sense if you think about it, because there's other platforms that you can easily find people, like Google, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Twitter, not just Pinterest. And third, pretending to be them? Really? Do people really still fall for that crap in now these days? So if I change my profile picture to this, will you believe that this is me? No. For obvious reasons, you can tell that it's not me. It's kind of ridiculous if you think about it.
I feel like this is common sense, but I'm just gonna let it be known. If you try to be controlling to your partner, they will either dislike you or just hide things from you.
Well, no fucking shit.
That clip really explains everything what I needed to say. He even made a part 2 talking about relationships. And I just want to say, most of these people who make these videos are teenagers and are somewhere between the ages of 14, 15, 16, 17. Sometimes I see 18-year-olds or 19-year-olds, but for the most of it, it's young teenagers. Now you tell me, what type of dating advice can a teenager give you? Where it gets to the point where one of them gets the idea to make a video talking about relationship advice. And knowing how short relationships last in high school, you can really tell that these advice that they gave out, they're really good. There's a good chance that they just probably read it off ChatGPT or off Google or something like that.
Hot take, but if someone hurts an animal, that's animal abuse. If someone hurts another person, that's assault. If someone hurt an elder, that's elder abuse. But if someone hurts a child, that's called discipline? Is there something I'm not getting here? Now, really listen. What I said, it's called discipline. I don't really understand why a parent has to literally abuse, injure, hurt their own child. And they say after, we did this because we loved you.
I feel like I'm losing a good chunk of my brain cells after hearing so much stupidities in this video. There is no way that this person is confusing child abuse with discipline. And also, just by the way how the video is made, you can tell that the person who made this video is probably a spoiled brat and they need to be disciplined. Good example that I'm going to show you is when discipline is needed and not sitting down with your kid and talking about their feelings and all of that stuff. Sure, it might be useful when they're young, but when they start doing dangerous stuff, the belt is kind of needed. If you don't know, back in 2018, a 14-year-old boy stole his mom's car, went to go pick up his friend, and went for a joyride. And after the mom found out that her car was missing, including her son, she tracked the car down in the freeway. So let alone the fact that the kid was endangering his life, but also his friend, but also including the other drivers around him. After the mom caught up with the kid, she pulled out her belt and started disciplining the kid right there on the spot. Now you tell me, would sitting down with your kid and talking about this issue solve the entire problem? No, but instead, you had to discipline him. It's like with the same thing. Your kid is sneaking out, going to parties, getting drunk. What are you gonna do? Talk to him? See what's up? No, you pull out the belt. And like I said, by the way how this video is made, you can tell that the person who made this video is probably a brat.
Teachers need to mind their own business sometimes because these bitches can be hella fucking nosy, no shade. It was the end of class and I once had this teacher ask me straight up, "Are you gay?" I'm not ashamed of my identity, so I told him like, "Oh yeah, I am." But ew, like bitch, what do you need this information for? You're mad weird. You're lucky I didn't go report your ass because bitch, teachers don't need to be asking students questions like this. And from my knowledge, he still works here. How was he not fired? I don't know. For reference, this is what I look like. Like if you need to know that bad, you can just look at me.
I am really confused after watching this video. I've watched it more like 5 times and I'm still confused. What was so bad about that question? I mean, if a teacher went up to you and asked you a really inappropriate question, like, oh, can I have your phone number? Or where do you live? Or something really bad. But after watching this, I'm like, what was so bad about that question? How much you bet if some random student from another part of the school or some random guy in public asked him that question, you think would he be making this video? No, not really. I have a feeling that this guy hates his teachers or hates this teacher for, I don't know, giving out more homework or more exams or whatever the hell. Then also like somewhere between the end of the video, he's like, you can tell just by looking at me. Hello? Not every man who wears makeup is gay. You can watch this video as a good example, but yeah, this video is completely stupid.
Hot take! I believe pedophiles should get the right to treatment. Predators, however, do not. Now you might be thinking, but gal, what is the difference between them? And I'll explain it. A pedophile is someone attracted to minors, to put it simply. A predator, though, is the same, except they choose to act on those thoughts instead of keeping them buried away.
Yeah, you can just tell by that video we are already entering into the next segment of this video. But there is no damn way that the person who made this video is being serious. Now sure, there's a good chance that it can be rage bait or engagement bait, but at the end of the day, why the hell would you make this to begin with? This video has to be one of the most stupidest, no, the most retarded video I've ever seen from this damn community. Now I'm just gonna say not all of them make these type of videos, but some of them do. Let alone the fact that apparently to this person's big brain move, PDF files and predators are different. So if we use this argument, so apparently to this person, if a PDF file goes out of his way to download Club Penguin, but the worst of the worst he can find on the internet. But apparently he's not a predator because he's not doing those actions. It doesn't matter if they're called a PDF file or a predator. At the end of the day, if they like young people, and I mean really young, they're fucking weird. And it's obvious that what type of people they are. Pedophiles and predators. So by this argument, does that mean that Mini Lad is apparently forgivable? I don't think so. Like I said, there's a good chance that this video might be rage bait, but at the end of the day, I don't even know why would someone even post this to begin with. The comments... yeah, we're not even gonna talk about the comments, to be honest. Now we move on to the drama part of the video, and we're going to be talking about 3 creators. Now, before we start with the drama, I just want to mention that most of this community, when they get into like small backlash or drama, they do 2 things. For example, 1, they delete videos. Since last month, I've been sending videos to myself, and when I try to go look for them, most of them are deleted. The reason why they're deleted because the takes in those videos were completely stupid. But when someone gets into a little bit of drama, they go the coward way out and they private their account and wipe everything. You can tell that this community cannot handle any feedback or any criticism, and when they do, they call it hate. So for this part of the video, we're going to be talking about 3 creators who got into drama. The first creator we're going to be talking about goes by the name of Samster Yapper. Now, he started making videos back in 2025, and the very first videos are, let's just say, pretty weird, to be honest. Let alone the fact that his first video is like, oh guys, my girlfriend made a fanfic of us doing it. Or the second video that he will upload.
My ex once told me that she would me in front of my parents. And with that, welcome to Things My Ex Has Done and I Still Didn't Leave Her, Part 2.
Now, little on the fact that video was pretty weird, but that will be most of his very early videos. Uploading and telling stories from how many exes this guy has. But here's the thing, originally, I was only gonna talk about this guy for these weird videos, just like I did with the last couple of yappers. This guy basically dug his own grave. How, you may ask? Well, for the video that he will upload. Now, before I show you the video, I'm just gonna say that before this video was made, no one wasn't talking about this guy, okay? Keep this in mind. No one wasn't gonna expose him or say anything. Well, I'll play you the video, and you can see that the guy dug his own grave.
I dated a 14-year-old and I'm 17. Yes, a 3-year age gap. And with that, I'm gonna cancel myself before anyone else does. Okay, jokes aside, I admit it. I dated someone 3 years younger than me, and I will not keep it a secret.
Apparently, this guy thought that it was a great idea to make a video exposing himself. Now, it's not the first time I've seen these type of videos of these creators exposing themselves, but most of them are like stupid stuff that people wouldn't even care of. Well, this guy took it up a notch, and he basically said, hey, when I was 17, I dated a 14-year-old. Believe it or not, people were defending him and making videos talking about this. And some of them were saying that a 3-year age gap is not a big issue. Would you be saying the same thing if he was 18? No, you wouldn't. But also, why in the hell would you date a 14-year-old to begin with? Date someone in your own age line. Let alone the fact that the guy was way older. He's almost practically an adult at that point, and this guy saw no issue with that. Then he says in halfway of the video that he tried breaking up with them multiple times because of the age gap. What the hell? Wait a minute, you're telling me that you broke up with them because of the age gap. So why the hell did you got with them in the first place? That seems pretty weird if you think about it. Oh no, but it gets better from here. After this video went up, he got a lot of backlash, it was deleted, and he made another video talking about it. But this time saying that the ex-girlfriend was spreading false allegations about him. Saying that she was groomed, saying that she was isolated, and saying that her mom was the one spreading the information. The video is playing here, but if you want to believe this guy, go ahead, do what you want to do, it's your opinion as well. But after spending a couple of hours trying to look around and see if I can find any more information, there's really nothing to it. Besides a good chunk of the community talking about it, there's really nothing else I can find. Well, after those 2 videos went up, he deleted them and he made another video talking about the allegations. But this is where the part of the video gets confusing. But for some reason, he refuses to talk about the 14-year-old allegations because, quote unquote, they've already been released. And I'll play you the clip.
I'm looking for understanding of the situation, that I'm trying to get better and feel remorseful for everything that happened. Addressing rumors and misunderstandings of the whole situation because I feel like everyone deserves an explanation. Also, I will most definitely not mention anything about the 14-year-old because everything has been exposed. I did horrible things and I'm not going to try to excuse my behavior.
So let alone the fact that he refuses to acknowledge the 14-year-old situation anymore because supposedly everything was exposed. Well, after the drama came and go and after doing a quick rebranding, there's something else that I do want to mention. After uploading a couple of videos, he made a video talking about another creator. Saying that this creator should be more careful in what they do is because most of the community is children. And after this video, a couple of videos later, he made a video talking about child safety. Not gonna lie, I do not want to hear nothing about child safety coming from this guy, to be honest. Because it seems like he's a hypocrite. There's no way that this guy makes a video and it's like, guys, I dated a 14-year-old, gets cancelled, rebrands himself, and now he's talking about child safety. Like I said, if I'm gonna hear someone talk about child safety, I do not want to hear from this guy, to be honest. And I will repeat myself. If you see no problem with a 17-year-old dating a 14-year-old, you're probably sick in the head. Or you're somewhere around this guy's age and you think that's okay. Before we end this part, I'm just gonna say he made 2 more videos. One video was him talking about saying that people are very immature for misgendering him. And this video just came out yesterday, so I didn't know this guy was trans, to be honest. But the other video is a video of him saying that if a PDF file wants help, they should get the help to become a better person. But at the end of the video, he says that also they should not be forgiven like that. Yeah, not gonna lie, with this guy making these stupid ass videos and having a following count of 93K and most of these communities are teenagers, the best thing that this guy can do is leave the damn internet. The next person who we're gonna be talking about goes by the name of Porta Potty. Forgive me, Potty. I'm sorry, that joke was just too easy. This creator will start their journey about a couple of months ago. So it's not like the last guy or the next guy who I'm going to be talking about who started somewhere between like 2025. This one just started about a few months ago. Her first couple of videos are basically her calling out certain creators or talking about stupid takes that other ranters have. For some reason, the style of the video seems like it's like a commentary video, but the only difference is that it looks like this and it's shorter. Don't let the pink thumbnails or the cutesy wootsy Roblox character or the background fool you. The person who owns this account cannot handle any little bit of feedback, they're a hypocrite, they're very thin-skinned, and they refuse to take accountabilities for their actions. Would you believe that this entire drama started because she used an AI watermark? But here's the thing, because of this drama, it showed that this creator is a massive hypocrite. And also, they're not able to handle any feedback. And after a good handful of people caught her out, she made a video talking about it. But what she says in the video is completely stupid.
So I wanted to address this because y'all are odd. I used an AI watermark for one day and stopped the next day when people weren't okay with it. Sunday used an AI voice for months and only stopped after being called out again and again. That's not the same.
After watching that video, you can easily tell that she's a hypocrite, but also she cannot handle any backlash. Yes, I can agree that generated AI and AI voices are very different, but trying to use the argument of saying, well, if someone else used AI, it means I can use it as well, right? Sure, you can use AI if you want to be caught out. Then there's a big difference between AI voices and generated AI. Most people use generated AI to make, well, crap like this. Well, some people use AI voices to make stuff like this. I just want to know, why use generated AI to make yourself a watermark where you can just easily look up a YouTube tutorial? I mean, if you have all this time to make these videos and to edit them in a certain way, you probably have the time to learn how to make a watermark. But in the same video, it shows that she cannot handle any backlash. In the part that she was talking about that these two AIs are different, she mentioned another creator. Now, she talked about this creator and also this creator was cancelled. They go by the name of Sunday and just what a name. But here's the thing, we're not going to talk about how this creator was cancelled and all of that, no. But instead, what we are going to talk about is that she's been making videos since 2025. Her first couple of videos uses a voice of a character from I think like the high school version of My Little Pony. But she uses the AI version of that character. And that's basically how her videos started. But like she said in her video, this creator has been getting called out for months until she had to change it to text-to-speech. But you said that it was just a day or a couple of days depending on when this video was made because it was deleted. But she said that she only used the watermark for a day. Well, after a lot of people started calling you out, you didn't like the backlash and you made this video. And the only excuse you had was, hey, that person used AI. How come I can use AI? You can tell that part of the video is completely stupid, but after that video was uploaded, people were still calling her a hypocrite. Well, you may ask, well, she started off her account by making videos calling out other creators. Oh no, but once someone criticized you, that's where you draw the line? Jeez, how much drama do these people even get into to begin with? Hell, not even a normal YouTuber gets into this much drama. In this video, she talks about allegations or stuff that she was accused of. The video's been playing since I started talking about this topic, but what I find completely funny is that in the first segment where she's talking about the AI watermark, she says that people should forget about it and just move on. Like her. Oh wow guys, you see, she's very mature. And that's just the tip of this drama. This drama goes a little bit deeper. After this drama slowly calmed down, more drama started popping up from her Discord server. Now, before we get with the stuff that does make her look more of a hypocrite, there's one thing that I do want to mention that I find funny. Would you believe that she banned someone from her server for getting nitro? What I've heard is someone was giving out free nitro in her server, but someone else claimed it before her. And she was complaining, whining, saying that people who don't talk in the server got it and it's time to ban them. Can you just imagine getting banned for getting free nitro? But I just want to say, if you're complaining because someone got free nitro and you want nitro, I mean, it's kind of obvious, but go get a job and get money. Not gonna lie, I find it pretty funny that she banned someone from the server for getting free nitro. But like I said, if you want nitro, well, here's an application for you. Now with that out of the way, we're gonna be talking about this video. In this video she made, she talked about how she doesn't like people who are openly transphobic. I kind of find that weird because in your Discord server, people were pretty phobic in that server. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of find this completely stupid because how the hell are you gonna make a video saying that you don't support people who are openly transphobic, but you allow this type of stuff in your Discord server? Also, what I find kind of weird is that in her Discord server, she had some of her friends role-playing as other creators. But here's the thing, these creators, or keep it short, they're minors. Who knows what smelly things they did in that voice call. There was other stuff that happened in this Discord server as well. From bullying someone who had autism, and what I find sad is that this guy mentioned that he had autism before, but their excuse was, oh, we didn't see it. And also, Porta Potty and I suppose the co-owner, they will both get very upset when people brought up that there was people making videos criticizing Potty. And at times, they would just post a video on their server and say, well, who made this crap? And just to add the cherry on the cake, someone had to apologize in her behalf for making an offensive joke about someone with a stutter. But what I find completely stupid about this post is not only the fact they say, oh, don't give her hate, and also, we're not babying her, but the other half of the post says that they had to talk to her and get her to understand that the joke she did wasn't okay. You're telling me that a group of teenagers, I think it was a group of teenagers, had to talk to a grown-ass adult. She's 18, just to say. She's practically an adult at this point. But back to my point. You had to talk to her in private and say, hey, the joke you did? Yeah, that was pretty offensive, not gonna lie. Besides all the stupidities that has happened in this toxic server, in the last day of this server, and just to mention, no one didn't know that the server was gonna get deleted in this day. But back to the point, in the last day of her server, her and her staff were gonna go on stage and talk about certain stuff that happened in the server. Well, to my knowledge, she left the call and she deleted the damn server. So instead of talking about the stuff that happened in your server and other stuff around this time, instead of talking and confronting the problems, you go the coward way out and you delete the server. But that is the end of the Discord saga. But on TikTok, it got even worse with the drama. Now before I start, I'm just gonna say it's kind of hard to pinpoint when all of this went down because everything went like that, just very fast. But live on TikTok, she said an offensive word to lesbians. Was that word, you may be asking? Well, the D slur.
Nobody knows you, Giselle. I'm sorry. Nobody knows you, dirty dyke asshole.
Well, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. She said an offensive slur to a lesbian. Now, if you don't know what the D slur is, or you're still confused, it's basically something offensive against the lesbians. I found this video and this page that actually explained it way better than me. But point is that she said something offensive to someone who's a lesbian. But what I find completely stupid is that before all of this happened, she made a video, one of those videos where you expose yourself for stuff you did in the past. But here's the thing, in that video, she says that she has nothing against the LGBT community, but when she was younger, she used to use the F slur a lot. The best example she gives out is that when she was younger, she joined an Xbox party filled with people from the LGBT community. But after those people found out that she was black, they started using the hard R. Now this is a part of the video that I want you to keep in mind. She says that she regrets using that word. Well, would you believe that when she said the D slur, she refused to apologize and admit that she even said the damn word? I'm going to be showing you two videos that she made where she talks about how she said the D slur. But let's start with the first video. She says that in the first video, she says certain stuff when she gets really emotional. Now, that is proof that she admits that she said the D slur. Then she says that she regrets it and stuff went out of control. And for some reason she says that all of us are hypocrites, all of us makes mistakes, and all of that crap. For some unknown reason, she will go out of her way to delete this video and rebrand herself. from this kawaii Roblox character to this anime cat emo version of it. But here's the thing, she made 3 videos talking about this certain topic, 2 about the D slur, and 1 is an apology? Well, let's start with the second video.
I didn't say the D slur, I said neck. Y'all heard what you wanted and ran with it. I'm not taking accountability for something I didn't do. End of story. Like, use your brain for 1 second. Why would I say that out loud in front of hundreds of people on live at that? It makes no sense.
Nobody knows you, Giselle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nobody knows you, dirty dyke asshole.
Dirty dyke asshole. Dirty dyke asshole. Uh-oh, retard alert.
So let me get this straight. You deleted the video that you basically admitted to saying the D slur, deleted it, and doubled down by saying, oh, I didn't say it, but I said neck. I did not hear the word neck. I heard the other word. I'm just surprised. You could have just ended this entire stuff with that video you made, even for how ass it was, but you still doubled down and say, hey, I didn't say that word. I said the word neck. Now, after getting a lot of backlash from that video, she deleted it and she deactivated her account. But after deactivating her account, believe it or not, a lot of people were celebrating that she finally left this community. But not gonna lie, seeing this many people make this many videos on one person and celebrating that she left the community, it tells me that this person was a bad person. But sadly, the drama doesn't end here. In fact, after being gone for a couple of days, she comes back to the internet with this video.
I want to clear something up. I did not say the D slur. I understand that it may have sounded that way to some people, and I'm sorry for the confusion and for anyone I upset.
So after being gone for a couple of days, you come back with this video and you still refuse to apologize for saying the D word. You can tell that this person has a massive ego because they refuse to apologize. But just to end this segment of the video, I found this comment that calls her out pretty well. And also I just want to say that this person should just quit. I mean, they quit multiple times. I think they quit in total like 3 times before. So, I mean, just quit for real. It's not like you're making money. And the last creator who we're going to be talking about goes by the name of Geology. This creator will start their career back in 2025 with videos like this.
Did you know that pipe cleaners? Yeah, these things, notorious for being used in crafting, were actually invented for pipe cleaning.
Well, no fucking shit.
No, but back to the point. About a month ago, she will get cancelled for doing a quote-unquote hot take. But before we continue, let me give you a little bit of more information so you can understand why she made this dumb video to begin with. About a month ago, a creator who I just mentioned, who goes by the name of Sunday, would start something that is called Ranter Madness, I think. Basically, the plot of this was her and other creators would make the most out-of-takes hot takes. Here's the thing, the creators who participated in this competition, or whatever the hell was supposed to be, some of them were cancelled for the quote-unquote hot take that she will make.
Hot take, death penalty should be illegal everywhere for all cases. I don't care if they killed 12 people, I don't care if they assaulted kids. I believe it is inhumane to kill someone else just for punishment. Life is a very small chance, and to take away someone's life for their actions is wrong.
You can easily tell that's not even a hot take to begin with. Hell, that comes nowhere near close to a hot take. And there's 2 reasons why it shows that this is not even a hot take to begin with. Let's start with the first. Why in the hell would you make this to begin with? Even if it's supposedly for some stupid competition. I've seen the other videos and they're not that bad. I mean, yeah, sure, some of them are completely stupid, but they come nowhere near close to how stupid this video is. And 2, I think she made this video in this way on purpose. And because if you think about it, if this ranter competition didn't exist, there was a good chance that she would have just made this video just for the hell of it. Oh no, but look, her opportunity came to make the most hottest hot takes, and look what she made. For how this video was made, it seems like she was gonna post this video anyway. And also, do you even edit your videos to begin with? When it comes to editing videos, it's different for everyone. But when it comes to audio, it's pretty much the same thing for a lot of people, including people who use text-to-speech. Like for example, me. The clip that I'm showing you here is me editing just the audio. No fancy editing, nothing like that. It's just the audio. And here's the thing about editing audio. You have to listen to yourself multiple times. But that's why I'm asking this question. Do you even edit your videos to begin with? There's no damn way that you wrote your script and you're like, yeah, that sounds good. Or in the middle of editing your video, you hear the character saying, oh yeah, I don't care if that happens to kids. They should not be executed. And you're still hearing that and you're like, yeah, that's pretty good. But what was stupid about this video being uploaded was the amount of people who defended her. But what I find kind of disturbing is that little in the fact people were defending her, but also people agreed with this take. Now, I'm just gonna say that little in the fact that a teenager made this video, and other teenagers were defending her. So let alone the fact that this community is kind of dumb. And the excuse that they were using to defend her was she misworded. How the hell are you gonna misword something like this? Not gonna lie, I find that hard to believe. And after that video went up, she deleted it and she made an apology video, saying that she takes back what she said and she found out that saying something like that is pretty wrong. But she also mentioned in this video that people misunderstood her. Not gonna lie, that's completely stupid. But here's the thing, you think this situation ends here? Well, sadly, it doesn't. And the reason why it continues even more is because she will make this video.
I personally think that the internet really needs to learn to forgive people. What? What do you mean you're breaking it? Oh my god, I totally forgot. You guys were allergic to that word. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Sure, the video says that it's satire, but there's no way that this is satire to begin with. Because I find it hard to believe that before this video, you made an apology, and after this video, you made 3 more apologies. And also saying that people don't forgive in the internet is completely stupid, to be honest. I mean, the best example is your damn community. You had so many people defending you and saying that I agree with this take and you guys should leave her alone. But making this video, it just shows that you're not even taking this seriously. And after deleting that video, she will go on a break. But a couple of days later, she will come back and make this video.
Yes, I did state I was taking a break from ranting, but this is important, and so is mental health. I recently found out today a kid in my school commits suicide. I didn't know them personally, but it was someone I walked past every day.
Yeah, not gonna lie, this video seems suspiciously fake. And also, the reason why I think she made this video as well was for sympathy bait. You can easily tell that she knows what she's doing, because it seems weird that in the middle of a drama, you make a video like this saying, if I make a sad video, people are gonna feel sorry for me and I might stop getting some backlash. Because you know damn well there's gonna be a few people who are gonna watch this being like, oh my god, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. My condolence, I can't say that word. You know what I mean. My point is that it's kind of obvious that this video is fake. Well, just like the last video, this one will get deleted. Then she will make her second apology. But sadly, I wasn't able to download it before she privated her account again. But what I do remember about this apology is that people were calling her out because it was AI scripted. Now, like I said, I wasn't able to download the video. I tried looking for re-uploads, but I wasn't able to find it. I mean, I did find screenshots of people saying that it was AI scripted. But let's get on to the last apology that I managed to download. But the only difference is with this apology that it has her face. But the thing about this apology is that she's talking about the last apology she made. Because people were calling her out because the last apology was made by AI. In this apology video, she talks about how she didn't use AI to write her apology. She says that she sent it to other creators that she know to review before she made this video. Now, not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to believe this in general. Like I've said in the middle of the video, some of these people use AI voices to make their videos, and sometimes they use ChatGPT to write their own damn scripts. After this apology video was uploaded, a good chunk of people did a 360 and they started, well, forgiving her. But not because the video was good, no, in general the video was complete ass. But it was because of, I kid you not, pretty privilege. I find it funny that this person makes a video saying, oh my god, people don't forgive people on the internet. Well, the moment she makes this, there's already people forgiving her. Now, like I said, it's kind of hard to time when certain event happens because everything just moves very fast. But I think it was before or after this video, she started posting some weird stuff in her stories. In her stories, she will upload 2 pictures of herself. Now, this one is just like, what the hell? But the other picture I'm going to show you is pretty disturbing. Because keep this in mind, she is 15 when this picture was taken. Well, it's a picture of herself showing off her tan lines, but it's showing it in a pretty weird place. Now, I'm just gonna say this. There's nothing wrong with people posting pictures like this when they're legal age. But when it's coming from a 15-year-old, it's pretty disturbing. But reading the comments under these videos, by the looks of it, people don't seem to have a problem with this. Hell, they're out here saying, it's just a tan line. You can tell that these comments are completely retarded. Like I said, there's no problem with someone uploading a picture like this when they're of legal age. But you gotta remember, this is a 15-year-old, a minor, who's uploading pictures like this. At this point, what the hell is going through the person's mind right now? They made a stupid video, they make multiple apologies, they made a video saying that people don't forgive in the internet, and just to add the cherry on top of the cake, they upload these pictures. After the pictures or the video, she will finally private her account with a black profile picture, but a couple of days ago she changed it to Amy Rose for some reason. Not gonna lie, this person should never come back to the internet when they're at least 20. So, what have we learned from this segment of the video? Let alone the fact that half of this community makes stupid hot takes, that they're not even hot takes, or the hot takes are just completely retarded in general. These quote-unquote popular ranters, they make the most stupidest things that I've ever seen before. And that's just a tip, let alone the fact that I found multiple videos that they're complete stupid or kinda disturbing. Well, enough with this segment, on to the last one.
You can do this, girl. Come on. What is that? This will be the popular ranter. Are you guys sure? Yes. All right. Live a good life, little.
I learned something else about this community. Besides hot takes and retarded videos in general, I learned that this community gets easily jealous. And also, when their videos don't do well, they make videos saying that TikTok shadow banned them or shadow tagged them. What sense does that make? I don't know, completely stupid to be honest. But let's start with the jealousy. About a month ago, a creator by the name of Springs will start their journey in this toxic community. But here's the thing, in under a couple of weeks, she managed to grow her following decently big. And what I remember is she managed to grow it to 80k. But here's the thing, instead of half of this community just minding their own damn business, apparently growing your account that fast is bad? I kid you not. I saw multiple videos of people saying she doesn't deserve the fame, or people saying that there's creators out there who's been making videos longer than you and you get all the fame? Or like my personal favorite made from the creator Porta Potty, she said in that video, no hate, but she doesn't deserve the fame to be honest. But besides people making videos saying that she doesn't deserve the fame, something else happened as well. People started making fake allegations about her. Bloody hell man, that's the reason why I call this community toxic to begin with. So let me get this straight, instead of focusing on your own account and trying to grow it in your own way, instead you make a video saying, oh guys, this person became famous way too quickly. She doesn't deserve the fame. People who are way smaller deserve it. Not gonna lie, at that point you should just say, oh, I deserve the fame and not her. But if it's not people making videos talking about you, it's people making fake allegations about you. Geez, apparently becoming famous too quickly in this community is a big no-no. I'm just gonna say this, it's okay to be jealous in private, but if your jealousy gets to a point where you have to make fake allegations or videos saying that she doesn't deserve the fame, it tells me that you're very immature. People say that she became famous for making these type of videos, the intro crap. Well, believe it or not, I've seen a bunch of these damn intro videos before she even made her account to begin with. These videos are very repetitive to a point where I can easily make one. Hell, I'll do it right now. Alright guys, this is the popular ranter homeless shelter. Only the popular ranters are allowed in. Capybara, you're welcome in. That character from Fortnite, you're welcome in. Hey there, Fat Joey. Am I welcome in as well? The fuck? Hell no. You are not a popular ranter. Get the hell off my lawn. You know what? I'm gonna leave with this house. Oh man. I want to be so popular as well. Well, you know what? This seems like a pretty good place to start making a rant video. I need my slime, I need my layout, and I need my beautiful character. I kid you not, that's basically how the videos play out. Not gonna lie, I find this pretty funny that there's people out here making videos saying that they don't deserve the fame, but they do, or how they pronounced it, smaller creators. But besides the jealousy, there's another thing that these people also talk about, and that is that TikTok shadow bans them or shadow tags them. I've seen multiple videos of these creators making videos saying, oh my god guys, my videos that I've been recently uploading, they haven't been doing well. And you wanna know why? It's because I was shadow banned or shadow tagged. No, it's probably because TikTok didn't push their video in the algorithm. I mean, like for example, me, when I make my normal PVC videos or a random TikTok, sometimes it does well and sometimes it does bad, even when I re-upload the video. But that doesn't mean, oh, I'm shadow banned or I'm shadow tagged. It means that my video wasn't pushed out. And also another reason why probably your videos haven't been doing well is because you're probably copying everyone else. I kid you not, most of these videos are just the same damn videos made from different people. It's just copy and paste with different backgrounds or different characters. I can show you 5 videos and there's a good chance that 2 of these videos are made from the same person. Oh no, wait a minute, it is. But back to what I was saying about the shadow band. When they make these videos, they say, oh, boost my videos with stickers and all of that stuff. And because these creators believe each other, you have multiple people making videos saying, oh, boost my videos because I'm shadow banned or I'm shadow tagged. Without thinking, this information might be kind of fake. Even if it's coming from your community, believing everything that they say is kind of stupid. Well, that's the end of this segment, but before I move on to the end of the video, I just want to say this. If you want to grow your account, at least be original. Because at the end of the day, if you're copying everyone, no one ain't gonna want to watch your videos. Especially in this community. Just like I said, it's a copy of a copy of a copy. Sure, being original is a little bit harder, but down the line, it might succeed. But if you don't want your account to grow and you want it to stay how it is, well, just keep making videos like this. Enough said, on to the end.
And one of them is being fucking annoying.
Conclusion, what have we learned? Well, we have learned that this community loves to make stupid hot takes or videos like these. A good handful of the creators love to get themselves into drama, and after the drama is over, they love to rebrand themselves. And also, this community looks like they get easily jealous. But sadly, there was more stuff I wanted to talk about in this community, but this video got way too damn long, so it can be good for a part 2 one day. But I'm just gonna say this, only 50% of this community is how I explained it. The other 50%, they're just normal. And before I end this video, I just wanna say, no hate, but it was just more a video of making fun of people. But enough said, hope you hated this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Like this retarded ass video, please put subscribe. And if you like to see more, yeah, I have nothing else, I just made this. Goodbye.